Research that matters with the Smart Chiropractor Show. This is brought to you by the Smart Chiropractor. If you are interested in powering a patient journey in your practice, that means more new patients coming in that are ideal new patients, better retention, more reactivations without spending any money on advertising. You're going to want to be sure to check out the Smart Chiropractor. Some of the core tenets of what we talk about within the Smart Chiropractor are getting out there and teaching and inviting consistently. And to do that, you need to have a strategy and a plan. That's where our monthly campaigns, weekly topics, and daily posts come into play. And Research That Matters is our ability, our moment to highlight what our Smart Chiropractors are talking about this week. If you've been following along, February is Cervical Spine Month. That means our big monthly campaign is all around the neck or the cervical spine. And this week, the weekly topic is neck pain, how your daily habits might be to blame. Jason, this is a topic that goes deep, meaning, we're all under the stress of gravity each and every day. We're on computers, we're traveling in the car, you name it. We're getting the lean going on. We got axial load, anterior translation. You can get away with it for a certain amount of time, but as days become weeks, become months, become years, this adds up unless you're taking proactive steps to mitigate those stresses. What might some of those things be? Well, gapping the facets is not a bad idea. Ensuring that you have proper range of motion, not a bad idea. Certainly, enabling your communication system to function at the highest level it can is not a bad idea. These are all great ideas that many chiropractors can and should be getting out to their community. And with the Smart Chiropractor, we make it easy. So Jason, Cervical Spine Month, daily habits. I know you have a passion about tech neck and have talked about that in the past as well. Maybe that's a little bit of a good segue to address some of what so many people are dealing with day in and day out with neck challenges.
Jeff, this really is, I know they think of it as a slam dunk, but those are hard to do. This is a layup. Those are easy to do. And the reason it's a layup is because, and you mentioned my passion for tech neck. It's not that I'm passionate about tech neck. What I am passionate about is the easiest ways to most effectively communicate and connect your message with your people. And if there was one epidemic, pandemic, call it what you want, different than the one everybody else thinks is going on, the one I know is going on is this. And around the world, literally around the world, not everybody, but around the world, people are forward head posture, chin to chest, neck cranked down, staring at a device. Now, if you're a chiropractor and you're thinking and you know neurology and know all about how the body works, we can all refer to this as job security because this is a generational issue. I've seen some early reports about, you might have seen this a few years ago, there was a news cycle about kids growing horns in the back of their head from chronic forward neck flexion. And obviously they're not horns, but they are calcification of the ligaments in the back of the neck. Now, this is the opportunity. And again, it's an opportunity. It's not going to happen if you don't make it happen. But I have to believe that you've got people in your community. I know you've got people following you because they're following you probably on their phones or their computer in forward flexion. This is one of the easiest messages to get across. The question really is for you. Are you the kind of chiropractor that is just willing to let the epidemic go on and just simply wait until people are suffering from chronic neck pain and finally, have gone to every other type of provider, have taken every type of drug necessary, have thankfully not become opioid addicts and on the journey to find relief and end up in the last resort, your office? That's the approach many chiropractors take. They sort of wait and, run a deep discount ad and somebody's scrolling around and they're like, yeah, it does kill me. $17. Okay. Let's see if they can do something. At least I'll get a massage out of the deal. That's one approach. The other approach is to follow our curriculum because each and every month there's a different layup type easy topic that connects to your audience. That's why we do what we do, to make it easy for you to have a curriculum to be able to not market your services, but teach your community, teach your current clients, people on your email list that you haven't seen in a long time. Those are called reactivations. And to really keep people on their journey, on their active care, retention. We break the patient journey down. You've got new patients, potential new patients, I should say. You've got active care, and then you've got proactive care or reactivations for people that didn't complete their active care or have flare-ups because they stopped after their active care. This is a patient journey, and too many chiropractors just focus on more new patients, more new patients, more new patients, without really caring, and I mean communicating with them over time. So if you are using the Smart Chiropractor materials, many of you just let our system do the work for you, and that's awesome. Some of you go, well, I'd be willing to teach something, but what should I teach? And this is the perfect opportunity. You should think of these materials like you think about karaoke. And I don't mean the hangover the next day. I mean that you can be able to read from our materials and sing your song. And that's really the value for those of you that know you like the idea of being an influencer. You like the idea of people learning from you on a regular basis. You've seen our 5 types of new patients, and you recognize that the third best type of new patient is somebody who's following you on either your email list or your social media channels. And through using the Smart Chiropractor tools that are done for you, you know those weekly email newsletters are going out. They're beautiful. They're to the point. They teach the topic. Then we have our daily posts category, and that's the opportunity for you. Motivational Monday, Testimonial Tuesday, Wake Up Wednesday, Tactical Thursday, and Friday favorites. Here's an opportunity when we're talking cervical spine for you to be able to teach, for you to be able to share what you know about the dangers of forward neck flexion, the dangers of tech neck syndrome. And the amazing part about this specific topic is it's actually multi-generational. It starts with kids, it goes with adults, continues with seniors. We are all afflicted by this issue and this problem, and we are all at our best when we are teaching people what they can do to reduce their risk of this issue. Great topic. You presented it well. Our team did an amazing job making things look good, feel good, sound good, and it works. People read your newsletter and click to get right onto your schedule immediately. It's pretty cool.
There's only one way to lead the conversation in your community, and that's to do it. We make it easy with the Smart Chiropractor, and cervical spine issues are prevalent across the board. If you don't want to talk specifically about pain, talk about the proactive steps people can take in order to counterbalance the effects of their daily habits. You know, this is, we look back 50 years and it's like, you know, today it seems as though everybody would just be out of wondrous health, and we know that that's not the case. People are under more stress than ever, potentially eating more poorly than ever, and certainly biomechanics have gone out the window by and large. So you can be a powerful voice of health in your community, build trust and rapport, and ultimately attract more of your ideal new patients by getting out there and teaching and inviting consistently. We make it easy. Head over to the Smart Chiropractor to check that out. Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to the Smart Chiropractor. We are posting videos on how you can market your chiropractic practice in a way that teach and invites consistently. We have found that is the magic formula to big time growth. So if you like this video, be sure to comment down below, smash that subscribe button, or visit us at thesmartchiropractor.com.